Welcome back to the Morning Blend, where we're cooking with the Machine Shed.
Chef Kurt Wagner is here to kick off pork chop month, or just pork month, I'm sorry, with some delicious
Pork-tober, remember?
Yeah, I know, I got a little ahead of myself with the Pork-tober stuff. These are Cajun pork chops to kick off pork month, which is October.
Pork-tober.
Pork-tober, you're exactly right.
All right, so what do you got here?
Well,
and is this on the menu now?
Things going on. It is. This is our special for this week. We've got a different one every week throughout the month of October.
Okay, and is this for a whole family right here? this serving, I gotta know.
That would probably just be for your husband, actually.
Yeah, right?
That is huge.
You gotta get like a top view of that one, Dave.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
And these actually are a little bigger.
Can I tip it up for you?
There we go.
There you go. Look at that. Whoa.
Look at how huge that is.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I love the side of grapes just to pretend.
I was just going to say, that's your only dessert is grapes because your meal is going to be big.
You guys do hearty meals like this, though. This is your Smothered Cajun Chops. You get 2 of these on the special. And, yeah, this is a lot of food.
Well, we are a farm-style restaurant, and that's kind of, you know, the whole motif is that you've been working out in the fields all day and you're starving, so we need to feed you to get some more work out of you.
Yep.
There you go. All right, so how do you make these?
Okay, what we're going to do, I actually took this. This was a whole chop. You can probably go to a butcher store and get one of these done.
It's a big boy.
Being Frenched, now it's actually almost twice that size normally.
Juices.
I have cut all these off the end of this.
Okay.
And you probably want 1 bone per person, at least 1 bone per person. If you've got some bigger guys, then you go 2.
2 bones if it's a big guy.
And you just cut them like that. And you can get these actually a little smaller around too, so you end up with some smaller chops. And I kind of brought one here that's a little smaller around.
That's small? Whoa!
And, well, I did cut them thick because I know that we're kind of hungry here at the station in the morning. So we're just going to take these and we are just going to put them right in our Cajun seasoning.
What do you have on it so that it sticks?
And I actually just put a little bit of pan spray on it.
Okay.
But normally what'll happen is you pull this out of the oven, you're going to let it stand while you do the rest of the prep work for this. So it's going to be kind of warm and juicy on its own, so you won't have to do this.
You're just really covering it with Cajun seasoning.
That's right, and we're going to do that with this one.
Is it making you sneeze? Bless you! Oh my goodness! A little cayenne pepper in the nose will get you.
It's a lot of
pepper there.
We'll go real quick here. Okay, then we're just going to take these and we're going to put them on our hot grill over here.
Yeah.
And then once that's going, we're going to cover that back up, and now we've got a pan that's warm over here. And we're going to take a little bit of garlic. And put this in here.
Ooh, look at that. Okay, so a bunch of minced garlic.
And just cook that for a second, get that wonderful garlic smell into the air.
What do they say, if you put garlic in first, it kind of cooks off a little bit. It's not quite as strong. If you put it in at the end, it's stronger. Yeah,
that's true. And not only that, but what will happen is it'll be a little bit bitter if you put it in without cooking it at all.
Oh. That's good to know.
And it's a small difference, but if you try it, you will know that difference real quickly.
Nobody likes being bitter.
Cheat here for a minute.
Not even vegetables.
Cover that for a minute.
It's not appealing if someone is bitter. Okay.
One more time.
Okay. All right, give those a little turny turn. I feel like pork cooks up quickly, right?
It does, and it especially helps because I cooked this to about 110 degrees when I roasted it.
You know your meat.
Thank you. I made pork chops a lot as a kid.
It's mostly done, and you don't have to overcook pork anymore. Many years ago, like my parents especially, they thought pork you had to just cook it and cook it and cook it, and it was dry and pretty much tasteless. And
lots of ketchup.
As a child, I pretty much didn't like meat, any kind. I didn't like anything because they overcooked everything until I discovered medium rare. And I went, really?
Yeah.
I kind of like this now.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a medium rare gal too. Can pork ever be pink? Can you make it pink? Or is that bad?
It can be a little bit pink. You can actually cook pork medium, a little bit past medium. Anything less than that, it might be a little tough.
Yeah. You don't want it rare or medium rare.
What's the way that you are celebrating Pork-tober? You're having a bunch of dishes on your menu, special features that have pork, right?
That's correct. Well, we are directly associated with the Pork Growers Association, so we are out there all the time. We have a lot of pork on our menu to begin with because it's a great meat, and actually a little fact, it's about 16% leaner now than it was 15 years ago, which is really kind of a little extra. Just a little extra tidbit for you.
Fast fact.
Is it true there's a pork meatloaf with barbecue sauce?
It is. That's actually going to be our next feature.
Okay.
And
so that's coming up for people to look forward to.
Sure is.
Okay.
Look at that pork chop.
Oh my gosh, that looks phenomenal.
And we
Wow.
This one over here.
What kind of mashed potatoes are these?
These are garlic mashed potatoes, and we make all of ours fresh as we go through the night. So we are constantly making them.
I'll cut you a piece.
Thank you.
Oh, I gotta wait. I gotta wait for the veggies. Okay.
And the other thing we're gonna put on here real quick.
While you're doing that, we're gonna give the Machine Shed info. You can head on out in Pewaukee, Appleton. This is the special of the week, the Smothered Cajun Chops. You get 2 of those 5-ounce bone-in chops with these mashed potatoes, some veggies, and a little side of dessert, some grapes.
Yeah, I like that. It looks fantastic. Kurt's plating it up right now with the veggies that he just sauteed. It looks really good.
Some
Kurt,
days you are my best friend.
Much.
Just letting you know.
Celebrate Pork-tober. Machine Shed.
All right, friends. After the break, new release.